Food is humanity's most delicious form of cultural expression, but some traditions will test even the most adventurous eaters. Today, we're journeying across continents to uncover 10 foods that don't just push boundaries, they obliterate them. Consider this your warning. Your comfort zone is about to be deliciously destroyed. If you're ready to expand your culinary horizons, or just enjoy watching others try, hit subscribe and join our global food adventure. We serve up mind-blowing. Ready? Here we go. Number 10. Tuna eyeballs, Japan. In Japanese seafood markets and izakaya pubs, tuna eyeballs are a common, if surprising, snack. About the size of a billiard ball, these ocular delicacies are typically simmered in soy sauce and sake until tender. The texture is often compared to squid or octopus, firm yet yielding. While the idea might make some squeamish, devotees praise the eyeball's rich, briny flavor and the creamy texture of the inner vitreous humor. Fishermen originally ate them as a no-waste protein source, but they've since become popular bar food, often served with a side of pickled ginger to cut the richness. Number 9. Giant isopod, Taiwan and Japan. Looking like something from a sci-fi movie, giant isopods are deep-sea crustaceans that can grow up to 30 inches long. In Taiwanese night markets, they're often split lengthwise and grilled with garlic butter, while in Japan, they might be served steamed or in hot pot. The flavor is surprisingly delicate, a cross between crab and lobster with a slightly nutty aftertaste. The bright orange roe inside is considered a particular delicacy. These bugs of the sea have become Instagram famous in recent years, though their high price, up to $100 each, keeps them a special occasion food. Number 8. Jellied moose nose, Canada. A traditional dish among some First Nations communities, this involves carefully cleaning and boiling a moose nose until the cartilage breaks down into natural gelatin. The meat is then sliced thin and suspended in the savory jelly, often seasoned with wild onions or juniper. Different parts offer varying textures. The nostril area is particularly tender, while the upper snout has more bite. Served cold, it's considered a hunting camp staple and an important way to honor the entire animal. The flavor is mildly gamey, with a richness similar to head cheese. Number 7. Fried brain sandwich, United States. A Midwest specialty particularly associated with St. Louis, this sandwich features sliced calf brains that are breaded and deep-fried until crispy outside but still creamy within. At its peak in the 1930s to 50s, nearly 50 restaurants served them. The taste is often described as a cross between scrambled eggs and sweetbreads, with an iron-rich minerality. While less common today due to health concerns, a few old-school diners still serve this protein-packed oddity on white bread with mustard and pickles. Number 6. Century egg, China. Also called pidan or thousand-year egg, this preserved duck egg is anything but ancient. The 4 to 6 week curing process involves coating eggs in a clay ash-lime mixture that raises the pH to 9 to 12, transforming the contents. The yolk becomes a creamy grey-green paste with a strong sulfurous aroma and complex umami flavor, while the white turns into a dark brown, translucent jelly with a salty, slightly metallic taste. Often served with pickled ginger or in congee, it's an acquired taste that many Chinese consider a comforting childhood flavor. Number 5. SANNAKJI, Korea. This live octopus dish takes freshness to extremes. Small octopuses are chopped and served immediately, their tentacles still writhing on the plate. Eaten with sesame oil and salt, the suction cups can stick to the mouth and throat, making careful chewing essential. The texture is crisp yet slippery, with a clean, briny sweetness. While controversial, enthusiasts praise the electric sensation of the moving tentacles and ultra-fresh flavor. About 6 people die annually from choking, proving this is one dish that demands respect. HÁKARL, Iceland. This fermented Greenland shark represents Viking food preservation at its most extreme. The shark's toxic flesh is buried for 6 to 12 weeks to rot, then hung to dry for months. The result? An ammonia-scented cheese-like substance often compared to the world's stinkiest blue cheese. Served in small cubes with a shot of Brennivin schnapps, it's Iceland's answer to culinary initiation rites. The first bite assaults with fishy uric acid notes that mellow into a savory umami bomb, if you can get that far. Number 3. Edible insects, Southeast Asia. Across Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam, insects aren't just survival food, they're crave-worthy street snacks. Vendors deep-fry scorpions to a potato chip crispness, while bamboo worms offer a nutty crunch similar to popcorn. In Cambodia's markets, hairy tarantulas are torn apart to reveal sweet, crab-like leg meat and a rich, gooey abdomen. What began as wartime necessity has become a beloved culinary tradition, with insects now appearing in upscale restaurants as sustainable protein alternatives. The flavors range from earthy, crickets, to buttery, silkworm pupae, proving bugs can be far more than novelty items. Number 2. Locusts, Middle East and Africa. These protein-packed insects have been part of regional diets for millennia, even receiving biblical approval as kosher fare. In Israel, Yemenite Jewish communities perfected techniques for preparing locusts, first purging them in salt water, then typically sun-drying or frying them with spices. The result is a snack that crackles like tempura with an umami-rich flavor similar to roasted nuts. Market vendors sell them by the bagful, while modern chefs incorporate them into dishes like locust tabbouleh or chocolate-covered varieties for the adventurous foodie. With their high protein content and low environmental footprint, locusts represent both an ancient survival food and a potential future superfood. Number 1. AIRAG, Mongolia. This fermented mare's milk is the national drink of Mongolia, with a preparation ritual unchanged since Genghis Khan's time. The slightly alcoholic, 2 to 3% ABV beverage fizzes like soda with a tart, vinegary kick and cheesy aftertaste. Made by churning milk in a leather bag hung by the door, every passerby gives it a kick to aid fermentation. Rich in probiotics, it's crucial to the nomadic diet, providing nutrients when fresh food is scarce. Visitors describe the taste as what yogurt would taste like if made by warriors. These prove humans will eat anything with enough seasoning and a dash of cultural courage. Would you dare to take a bite? Or does your comfort zone stop at sushi rolls?